Good morning, everybody. It's lovely and sunny today, but we're going to make a video. So one really good way to practice your English is to use tongue twisters. Some of them are very short, some of them are a little bit longer. So I think in one of my shorts I used the tongue twister, which is which is which. Another tongue twister which is really good for practicing a posh accent or a heightened received pronunciation accent is the Betty Botta tongue twister. Now there are several different versions of this tongue twister, but the one which we're going to use is this one. It goes like this. Betty Botta bought some butter, but the butter that she bought was bitter. She said, if I put this butter in my batter, it will make the batter bitter. So Betty Botta bought a bit of better butter that didn't make her batter bitter. Okay, we'll try that again. Betty Botta bought some butter, but the butter that she bought was bitter. She said, if I put this butter in my batter, it will make the batter bitter. So Betty Botta bought a bit of better butter that didn't make her batter bitter. That's rather fun, isn't it? This is a really good tongue twister for two reasons. Firstly, it gets you using your T's, the butter, the better, the batter. In American English, I don't know if many of my listeners or viewers have got an American accent, but in American English, people tend to end up pronouncing T's as D's. So they would say, Betty Botta bought some butter, but the butter that she bought was bitter, like a D sound rather than a T sound, which we need in traditional received pronunciation. And of course, in southern England, a lot of people have a glottal stop, so they tend to miss out their T's. So a lot of people in southern England would end up saying, Betty Botta bought some butter, but the butter that she bought was bitter. We don't want to say that because it's not very posh at all. It sounds frightfully common. So we need to be pronouncing those T's. And secondly, you've got a trap vowel in this tongue twister. So the that, as it's normally pronounced in standard English, comes out as that. And of course, batter in posh English we'd pronounce as better, which I know that sounds an awful lot like better, but you've just got to roll with that, okay? So let's try the tongue twister again. Betty Botta bought some butter, but the butter that she bought was bitter. She said, if I put this butter in my batter, it will make the batter bitter. So Betty Botta bought a bit of better butter that didn't make her batter bitter. That's rather fun, isn't it? Okay, so keep practicing that. You can find this tongue twister online, and you'll find several different versions of it. So you use the one which you find rolls off your tongue most easily. Thank you ever so much for listening to me. If you like this content, please do give it a like, consider subscribing or turning on notifications, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Bye-bye.